Educational Psychology 1259 is the flagship course of the Dennis Learning Center. It has been around for about a dozen years, and we've always strived to help college students in the midst of this course to improve their motivation and their learning strategies, and we feel that we've done a pretty good job of that over the years. But of course, as technology changes and students change, you want to be able to make sure that you're engaging students as well as you can.
It was really critical that we had a theory guide our instructional design practice, and we focused on motivation. And so when we looked at motivation, we were looking at finding activities that would allow authentic experiences for the students, and then having ways that they could apply it to their classroom environment.
We also choose some activities, for example, collaborative learning activities. Research has shown that when students collaborate, they tend to bring more sense of community or sense of belongingness. That's a factor causes improved relatedness as well. So we trying to target each of these three dimensions of motivation and design course activities.
The students need opportunities and choices, and that helps to guide their motivation and to work within their course, being able to be motivated when you have options.
Our hope with the course was to ensure that we are helping students to be as engaged as possible and as motivated as possible to take the lessons that they were learning and to see value in them and apply these lessons so that they could be very successful, specifically in their note-taking strategies. We identified this module as one that is essential to college success, and also one where we feel we hadn't necessarily made the impact previously that we had wanted to in terms of students' learning outcomes in the course. So our hope was to start small with this module to really get it down to an art and a science, and then take that information to then be able to transform the rest of the course.
It was very straightforward, very self-explanatory, and it seemed very easy for students to navigate through the Carmen website and some of the YouTube videos that were embedded into the Carmen website, and I think it was very successful.
I feel like the parts of the module that are really exemplar that other people should copy are just the very basic collaborative discussions, the way that the module has students reflect on what they're learning, that it is not all about the content, it's about what they're doing with it, it's about them sharing it with their classmates.
I found what I had to do was really think about being a student, and too often in instructional design we think from the instructor mode, and I think when you looked at this particular project, it reminded me to improve my own teaching skills, and I think that was something I didn't expect to happen, because I do often create activities for my students but then forget about what their motivation level is, why they're wanting to do it, and so I've decided to revise a lot of my courses to have more of an authentic experience and connect that so that they can be motivated throughout the term as well.